Hey guys, it's Jenny at Everyday Teacher Style, and today I'm excited to be sharing with you my initial experience with these goPure's serum products. They are made by a company called goPure. Their website is gopurebeauty.com, and I love the idea of this. They are an American company, natural ingredients, good stuff in there. And their goal is to create products for women that are super effective while also fitting in the budgets. So there's no auto ships. You don't have to buy it from a friend. You don't have to, get a subscription or a membership. There's nothing like that. The prices are great, and so far I like the results I'm getting. I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so anyway, the company graciously sent me these 3 serums, and I'll tell you a little bit about, I've been using them for about 1 week. I'll tell you a little bit about my experience. So the first of the 3 serums that they sent is a retinol serum. And for all of the serums, the instructions are to cleanse first and then apply the serum. And I'm fresh from the shower, as you can see, so I've already washed my face in the shower, but my cleanser of choice right now is Saranghae's Nourishing and Moisturizing Oil and Foam Cleanser. I love this stuff. It melts off mascara, makeup, and because it's an oil cleanser, it doesn't leave my skin feeling dry, and I actually think my skin feels a lot cleaner than with regular cleansers as well. So that's my cleanser. I'll throw a link down in the description about Saranghae. I've done a couple of posts and videos on that before if you're interested. All right, my next step before I put any kinds of serums or moisturizers on my face is to actually use a little bit of Vaseline, just regular old petroleum jelly, because my eyelids are very sensitive. In the last few years, since I've been in my mid-40s, I've started kind of developing a sensitivity to products when they're on my eyes. And I know you're not supposed to really put serums and moisturizers and things like that on your eyelids, but inevitably I get some on there and I get raised puffy skin, I get flaking, and it's terrible. And this is not from a doctor, this is not from a dermatologist, this is my own remedy, it works for me. So I use a little bit of Vaseline, just a tiny bit. I don't want, oil slick glossiness on my eyes. Put it on my eyelids, and I find that it protects this sensitive area so that the serums and the moisturizers and all of that stuff doesn't get on them. So again, I put that on there. That's what I do first. That's for me. That's not necessary if you don't have sensitivity problems on your eyelids. At night, you use the retinol serum. And their recommendation is to just put a few drops on your fingers and put it all over your face, neck, and then you can follow it with moisturizers, eye gels, eye creams, anything like that. For the purpose of trying these products out, I am not using any moisturizer or eye cream or anything like that because I want to see what the serums do alone. I'm just curious. So the very first night that I used this, when I woke up the next morning, felt my face, it felt baby smooth. Smoother than normal, so that I noticed. And I'm not sure, I can't say that's entirely due to this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a humid day, maybe it was a dry day, who knows. But I have noticed that each morning when I wake up, when I use the retinol at night, my face is noticeably soft. And it feels really good. Throughout the day, some of that softness disappears, from sweat, whatever I'm doing, sunscreen, different things I've put on my face. And one thing about sunscreen too, with any retinol products, and this is common knowledge, I think, they do recommend that you use sunscreen. So even though I'm not using moisturizer, I am throwing some sunscreen on my face before I go out, just to protect your skin is a little bit more sensitive when you're using retinol. My favorite sunscreen is this Neutrogena Sport Face. It's a broad spectrum SPF 70+. This is the first sunscreen that I have ever found for me that doesn't feel sticky, doesn't smell like sunscreen, doesn't make me feel like I'm wearing a mask on my face. In fact, I put this on, rub it in, I can't feel it. Love this stuff. I'll throw a link to that as well in the description if you're interested. That has worked well for me. So it is morning now, so I'm not going to demonstrate putting on the retinol. The other 2 serums are vitamin C serum and a Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I'm not entirely sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I will demonstrate how I use these. Okay, these are, simple dropper bottles. Packaging is simple. I think that's one of the ways maybe they keep costs down. And you just suck a little bit up in your dropper, put a few drops. I like to put a few drops on these fingers. This is not from any instructions or any, recommendations. This is just what works for me. So you pat the serum all around, gently kind of get a good even coating of it. Make sure to hit your neck area as well. And then really they say that you should wait before putting anything else on your face to make sure that the serum gets absorbed. And that's true of all three of these serums. I am not putting anything else on my face except for some sunscreen later on. So I don't really need to worry about that. I'm not a big makeup person. I will use mascara, sometimes eyeliner, lip gloss. That's about it. I don't like the feeling of products on my face. And luckily, I don't get a lot of blemishes and things like that, except around once a month, thanks Mother Nature. But anyway, so this serum, this vitamin C serum, is mostly absorbed. I'm going to wait a second here and kind of just make sure that it is entirely absorbed before I use the next layer. The next layer is going to be the hyaluronic acid, and it says Nourish and Lift. These two both have, this one has ferulic acid in it, in addition, and vitamin E and green tea. This one says hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, vitamin E, and green tea. And the ingredients are all on the packaging. They're all on the website. So if you have questions about that, definitely, check that out. Same thing here. Squeeze the top off, get a little bit in the stopper, and a couple of drops. You only need a couple of drops. I have a feeling this is going to last quite a while. I've only been using it a week, and I really haven't even put a dent in it that I can see. So I will be doing some follow-up videos and blog posts about my experience so you can kind of see, my results over time. I did take some before pictures, and I will, after a few weeks, I'll do kind of a midpoint picture, and then maybe after a month or a couple of months, I will do another picture so that I want to see too, can see the types of results that I'm getting with the serum. And again, I'm not using moisturizer, eye gel, eye cream, but the instructions say that after you put the serums on, the vitamin C serum followed by the hyaluronic acid serum, that is the point where then you could put moisturizer, eye cream, and things like that on. So this is what I do. And then, like I said before going out, I will throw on some of this Neutrogena Sport Face sunscreen. If you are interested in trying these out, go to www.gopurebeauty.com and use promo code Jenny10 to get a discount on that. So that's it for today. I will pop back in a few weeks and let you know how things are going. So far, I'm really pleased with these serums. They seem to be some of the best that I've ever used. I'm noticing I like the way my skin looks. I like the way it feels. And it seems hydrated. It seems kind of plump and fresh, and that's only after 1 week of use. So I can't wait to see as time goes on how things turn out. So that's it for today. I will talk to you guys soon.